And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. water hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG. What is up? What is up? You know what? I got Ant in the back waiting. We're not even gonna hesitate. I'm just gonna bring him in and we're gonna get right into it.
What's going on, brother?
We're gonna get right into free agency. I gotta say this before we even get started. My guy is staying. My guy is staying.
I don't have nothing against it.
I'm so glad. I mean, I know we were talking about it. I'm like, no. I was in it. You could almost consider me being an alcoholic because I was in denial that Slayton was going to leave us. But damn it, he stayed. And you know what, man? Let me tell you, I was talking to some Giant fans in the back, some other Giant fans, you know. Sully, do me a favor. Can you say it louder for the people in the back? You called it, Sneaky. I called it. People were saying to me, well, it's because he didn't have any offers. You know what? Good. And that might not even been the case. You know, that might not have been the case.
I'm just wondering how many people are going to come on here and go, because I've been hearing this all day. How come they gave him that money, but they couldn't give Saquon the same money last year?
I was hearing that. On TikTok, and I said I was going to address that on TikTok, and I'm so glad you brought it up. I'm so glad. The reason I'll be the one, and you can concur, right? You can concur or not concur. But this is what the deal is. The reason why Slayton got the money that he got is because he's a wide receiver and not a running back.
Exactly.
Barkley, with the new contract extension from Philly, okay, and we'll talk about them later too.
Right.
Now, he reset the market for running backs. But at that time, by the numbers and by, his
status as a player, okay, his injury track record, his production and the position that the team was in, Giants, I mean, they said we can't, we can't give you that money that you want.
You also got to consider this too. Like you said, he set the market for running backs right now, which
Yes.
is good for the running backs because it's that threshold starting to go up again. But again, it's not Christian McCaffrey money, which is what he wanted from the get-go.
Right.
So, but I have to say this too. He isn't the only player that was talked about in that situation. Now you got to look at the Giants just took, and I love this pickup. The safety from Miami, who was the number one safety on the board of safeties.
Yep.
And they paid him. And now everybody's going, well, why didn't you use that money towards Xavier McKinney? I'll tell you why. Because McKinney got an extra, like, what was it, like 12 million more? That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. But I do like what the Giants are doing. I do think that some sort of bridge or veteran quarterback is going to be thrown in there. The consensus is that it's going to either be
put that on the table real quick before we get to that. And I want to get onto that too. And I know that's what a lot of people want to talk about. But hold on one second, okay? So right now we agreed to terms with Paulson Adubo, right, cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
From the Saints,
who had a broken leg last year.
Right. He had a broken leg last year, but there was another player that had a similar injury, and it wasn't as bad as people make it out to be.
No. Well, I'm just throwing it out there, so that's not an excuse for why the Giants signed him. Oh, we got him cheap, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Now, also, too, well, last year, no, I'm sorry, in 2023, they're saying he had a career high year. He had 76 tackles, 4 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 18 pass defended. That was the third high in the league that year. That's a good number 2 or maybe even number 1 to Banks.
And I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it's one of the two. He's either 25 or 27 years old. He's super young still.
Yeah. We also got James Hudson III, the offensive tackle from Cleveland.
I wouldn't mind going after Mekhi Becton.
Yes.
That's going to be money though.
Let's see what he said. As a rookie, while playing in 12 games with 4 starts as right tackle, Hudson helped Cleveland lead the NFL with 5.09 yards per carry. But that's with Nick Chubb. Okay. Right. I mean, Nick Chubb is a whole different animal in the first place.
Exactly.
I mean, this is a big dude, 6'5", 313 pounds. And he was drafted in the 4th round. Now, a lot of people, and I've been reading some reports. I haven't seen any actual highlights of him.
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying that he has a tendency to get blown off the line. So I hope that's not the case. I hope that's just poor coaching. I don't know if it's true. I shouldn't have brought it up, but I did. So I haven't
watched much film on him.
But obviously he's on the Giants now, and we want him to do good.
Right.
Linebacker Chris Broad from the Ravens. I believe this is going to be a solid pickup.
Yeah.
I mean,
DeAndre Hopkins is signing a 1-year deal with the Ravens.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't stay with the Chiefs.
I don't either.
I don't know. Broad is what, 6'2", 240. He played in 114 regular season games. He also played with the Lions, Patriots. He missed only 2 games in his 7 seasons with the NFL, and also has 6 postseason appearances. I think that's That's going to be a necessity right there,
Yeah.
with some kind of postseason experience. Because, I mean, I don't even know how many players we have on that 2022 team.
Right.
I know Slayton's one of them, and I'm so glad so glad.
So I'll tell you what, with the signing of the defensive end from the Cowboys, to me that sounds like Ojolari's gone. Did you mute yourself? Because I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was about to blow my nose.
There you go.
Well, also the linebacker. I mean, Chris Bryant. I mean, he's also from Baltimore.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who else is?
It also leads me to say that I've been hearing a lot that Thibodeau may be involved in this trade to move up.
I've been hearing some rumors of that as well. I mean, I'm not hearing. I've been reading it
Yeah.
as well.
We did pick up a compensatory 3rd round pick today too.
We did. We now have a total of 8 picks,
Oh,
and
that's
I'll
nice.
also talk about and see. And obviously now we have equity.
Right.
Now we could trade 1 or 2 of those picks and still be dangerous come draft time.
I'll tell you what, to move up to 1st, I would give them, obviously you're going to flop the 1st pick. We'll get the 1st, they'll get the 3rd. But I would also give up a 3rd round pick this year and a 3rd round pick next year. And
Yeah.
people are going to go, oh, that's too low. It's not. We're only moving up 2 spots.
Right. So PJ Gallo from TikTok says, and I'm going to ask you this, Ant, so far, and we haven't even got through the names yet.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about the new safety?
I love it. I love it. The kid he's all over the place, and he's big on causing fumbles. If you watch when he tackles, he's going for the ball every time.
Yeah.
Every time. And that's what I like to see. That's what we need to do. And when the Giants were good, if you think about it, our turnover differential was above and beyond.
Yeah, it was disgusting. And you know what? That's right. I kind of started in the middle of the page because I was reading it to get prepared for the show. Was it Javen Holland? That's who we picked up from Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
That is a good pick.
That's a really good pickup.
Yes, and you're right. The defensive end, Chauncey Golston from the Dallas. Yeah, that too.
He had a good year this past year too.
He did. And you're saying because of that, that might put Ojolari out?
I'm thinking. Well, not just that. I mean, the linebacker from Baltimore as well.
Right. And that was gonna be my next comment.
Because there's also been a lot of clamoring about the Giants possibly getting rid of Bobby Okereke. Why? It's not happened, but there has been talks that something's going on where the Giants may want to part ways with him, or he may want to leave or something, which I don't understand. He's been our most consistent every down player that you can ask for.
I haven't seen any of that. I mean, am I missing some articles?
Maybe, I don't know. Again, I'm here on the East Coast, and
True.
You know, I'm hearing all the goopity gop.
So when you heard that Slayton and the Giants came to terms, what was the first thing that popped into mind?
At first, I was like, I wasn't mad at it. My thought was, where do we put Slayton? And then I'm thinking, Slayton is a very, very good number 2.
Yes.
He's a great slot guy. You team him up with Neighbors and Wandell, assuming we can get Wandell back to where he was the year prior, because he wasn't great last year. He was okay. Then again, our offense wasn't that great last year, so could be part of the reason.
Right.
But we can have some legit stuff going on here.
I would honestly put Neighbors at X.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if we don't draft another wide receiver. I mean, let's say, a hypothetical that we were to get Hunter. I could honestly see him be more of a corner than an offensive weapon.
Right.
So if we were to get,
I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it past Dave's though to create some, like, obviously I
Well,
think he
yeah.
would be
Oh, I know.
I think he'd be a solid DB, but I wouldn't put it past Dave's to include him in at least a handful of offensive plays.
Right, right. But I would put Neighbors at X,
Hmm.
Slayton at definitely a Z.
Right.
And that's more of like the strong side receiver. And then yeah, you have Wandell at the slot. And then Bellinger's still on the team, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe
Or
so.
or even
I
and even
believe
Tom.
he's in the last year of his rookie contract.
Okay, okay. Well, let me tell you, when I read that, of course, I get the alerts. When I read that Slayton was staying with us, I did a happy dance. I'm not gonna lie, I did a happy dance.
He's also a
And
great locker room guy too, which is what they need because they don't need to be getting rid of a bunch of guys that haven't been there, especially when he's a big locker room guy. So I think that had a lot to do with the signing as well.
well, and also too, for a young guy, he's now the old guy on the team.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, so he does have that leadership, veteran trait. I'm telling you, Slayton. He comes up with plays. What I mean, I saw it for myself when he beat that DB when Jones threw him a deep pass playing the Cowboys. There's a couple years back, although he still lost the game, but still, let me have my moment. He can
Speaking
make
of
plays happen.
not to get off subject too much. Speaking of DJ, congratulations to DJ. He got a 1 year deal with the Colts.
Yep, yep, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah, no,
It's not
absolutely.
like you traded us and went to the Cowboys or
Yeah.
Philly, like some people we know. The defensive tackle, Roy Robertson Harris, free agent
Yeah.
signing. I like it.
Yeah,
I
so do
like
I.
it. This dude's a beast. 6'5",
Yeah.
290.
Big boy.
Jesus.
It's a big boy. Oh,
Jesus.
you know what else I like that the Giants are doing? And they finally made it a point to acknowledge it.
What?
They're gonna move Evan Neal to guard.
Did that news just come out?
Yes. Not right now. It's been out for the last couple of days. I
Oh,
thought you knew.
no, I missed it.
Yeah,
No.
they're gonna try and put in Evan Neal and play him at guard, which I think would be perfect.
If they can put him on the same side as Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
that's like the wall of China right there.
Especially running up the gut, because he was. I will give it to him. Although he didn't make leaps and bounds, he was pretty good against the run with the run last year. It's the
Yeah.
passing that we can't have him, playing that book in there.
We'll kind of glance over the re-signings. Of
Hmm.
course, Tommy DeVito still on the squad.
He's the only quarterback we got on the payroll
Yep.
right now.
Yep. We re-signed the punter,
I knew
aka
that was coming.
the Hammer. I did too. And then Chris Manhertz, the tight end, he re-signed with us.
Casey Kreider.
That's the long snapper, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And outside linebacker, Tomian. It's Tomon, but his last name's Fox.
I think it's Toman.
Toman Fox? Okay.
I
Okay.
believe so.
He re-signed with us. There's a lot of unrestricted free agents that are still out there. For me, I mean, I could go through the list, but for me, what really stands out, I mean, of course, I could say Adoree Jackson, but I had a feeling last year was Adoree Jackson's last season with the Giants.
Yeah,
anyway.
he's not coming back. I can't
Um,
see them bringing him back.
But I like again. So we did pick up Slayton, but Isaiah Simmons is still out there.
Yeah, I'm concerned they might not be bringing him back either. I'd like to see him back. I thought he fit well in with that defense, with Shane Bowen's defense. I thought he was a good piece. I don't think they played him enough, though. That's the only thing.
I don't think so either. I don't think we. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm sorry, guys. I see some comments here. My bad. My bad. So now let's get to the nitty gritty. I was going to hold off a little bit, but the quarterback situation.
All right. First of all, I want to preface this whole thing by everybody screaming and crying. Why hasn't Aaron Rodgers made a decision yet? The reason Aaron Rodgers hasn't made a decision yet isn't necessarily that because he's not talking to people. It's because he doesn't want to say anything because technically he's still under contract with the Jets. The plan is they're going to release him tomorrow. So till he's released, he can't come out and say anything.
I thought it was because he was in a cave
It
drinking
could be that too.
ashwagandha.
Yeah.
So right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, from what I know is that two names are floating around. It's Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson.
Yes.
And also what I'm hearing too is the fact that the reason why those two haven't made a choice yet is because basically the Giants are the bottom of the choices. That's what I'm reading. Okay. And
Well,
that's what
what
people
it
are saying.
comes to is so the two teams known to be fighting for Rodgers are the Steelers and the Giants.
Right. Right.
The reason that the Giants could end up being the bottom of that barrel, and again, either way, I don't have a problem with it. Either quarterback, because it's not like they're signing here long term. I get it, but the thing is if he decides to go to the Steelers, that opens us up to basically get Russell Wilson. For Russell Wilson, I think that works too because I don't know if people remember. I don't think he was called up this year, but I know he still has a lot to do with the New York Yankees.
Right.
So
Right.
that might make sense for that if he, still wants to pursue that side of it as well. So again, either quarterback I'm fine with because again, it's not going to be a long-term, answer. It's going to be a bridge or a quarterback that's going to fill in till we find what we need. Um, Again, I wouldn't be mad at either one. There are a couple guys out there, and people are gonna give me crap for it. Kirk Cousins is out there. Jameis Winston's still out there. A lot of people are saying Marcus Mariota, who I want no parts of.
Right.
Uh, Gar-
Right.
I think Gardner Minshew's still out there. Minshew's not a bad choice. I mean, if everything else fails, because he's proven he can be a good backup for sure. Drew Lock's name is still out there. I mean, there's still a lot of guys out there. It's open, but again, the main two guys right now under the radar or on the radar are Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson.
I could honestly see that Rodgers goes to the Steelers and then Russell comes to us.
Yeah, I kind of see that too.
But
My thing is this: they're both egos. So if anybody's like, "Well, I
yeah,
don't want to deal with Rodgers' ego," let's not forget Russell Wilson has an ego as well.
yes. Yeah.
But Russell Wilson has. So here's the trade off. You get Aaron Rodgers, you get a thinking man's quarterback. You get Russell Wilson, you get the active, run around, athletic quarterback. So you can't go wrong with either one. Um,
Right.
Russell Wilson can make good decisions. And I think, given our O line is still, we'll still need to gel for the first, few games or whatever. I think Wilson would probably be, in my book, just a tad step above Rodgers.
Now, my only question is this. Either quarterback. Now, let's just play it like we've known the Giants to play it, right?
Mhm.
How Kurt Warner started but didn't finish the year. Okay. And we can agree that Kurt Warner also has a certain ego
Yeah.
to himself. Which one of the two would gladly accept stepping down when the time comes? And well, let me just say this: if your answer is none of them, none of the two, you're correct because I don't think any of them would. Because we talked about the ego, right, of Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. My only concern is at what point would, because Rodgers,
Yeah.
he would definitely play the victim. Okay. Russell, I don't know how Russell would play it out, but at the same time, I mean, there's some concerns with them getting back to the media. And again, this is all hypothetical. This could not even happen. Right?
The thing I do like about Rodgers though is I think Aaron Rodgers has a chip on his shoulder. I think he was mistreated by bad coaching with the Jets. I don't think he was given a proper opportunity. Yeah, they brought in guys he wanted and everything, and it did pan out for him. What people seem to forget, and I think I mentioned this the last time on the show when we were talking about Rodgers or not, and I said, yeah, why not? Is he did have a good year. He passed for almost 4,000 yards. He had 28 touchdowns. He had what was the other one? He only had a few interceptions here and there. Like he's still playing at a very high level. I don't understand why people are so ready to go, oh, he's done. He's past his prime, blah, 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 blah. He didn't prove that to me.
So I got Braden .K717 on Instagram saying, yeah, but Rodgers showed really serious signs of regression.
I don't think he did.
I don't know if it's that or it's just because it's the Jets.
That's what I think it was.
I don't. And then when I asked the question about which quarterback would want to step down, Russell or Rodgers, of course, Danny, read our minds. Neither of them will. Now, chat, I don't know if this is true. Please double check me on this. Breaking news: Joey Bosa to the Bills on a 1-year deal. I don't know if that's true, but let me know. And guys, I see you guys in the backstage. Don't go anywhere. In about less than 3 minutes, I'll bring you all, and then we'll have a big old
I've been hearing
discussion.
I don't know how true it is, and that might be true. And
I'm not Raymond. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just on live right now, and I can't.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm looking at NFL Network. I'm looking at NFL Network right now, and I'm not seeing anything yet. Not saying it hasn't happened.
I'm seeing Grant saying it's true, and Mr. Stacks is saying it's true.
The last I heard of Joey Bosa was that the 49ers were possibly talking about bringing him in to play the opposite end of his brother.
Okay.
Which also would make sense because I don't know if you've noticed this. A lot of the Niners are gone.
Yeah.
They're
that team. They're in a whole new. Hold on a sec. It's true. Ian Rappaport. Okay. And then Stack says 1 year, 2.6. Okay. All right, guys.
That's it.
I believe you. I appreciate you, chat. Yeah, I appreciate you.
2.6. That's all he's getting.
Also, Braden .K717 on Instagram says, well, it was a big portion on the Jets, but Rodgers' mobility was hurt a ton. Yeah, well, yeah, he was coming off that Achilles too. So yeah, I could see that too. I could see that as well. All right, guys. I know I know we're like I said in about 3 minutes, but I'm gonna do it sooner. I'm gonna bring you guys on.
Danny.
Let's have
the boys. What's going on?
What is going on, everybody?
Hey,
SneakyG, welcome back, brother.
Well,
what's up, brother?
Thank you.
What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
What's going on, everybody?
I got a whole lot to say tonight, baby.
Okay, hey, without further ado, hold on a second. I mean, hold on.
How about we just go one at a time?
I think it's going to be Rodgers' choice. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers' choice.
Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead. What you got?
Listen.
You have the floor.
Listen, I'm so sick of waiting for this guy to choose a fucking team. And you know who I'm talking about. So I would rather, the Giants give Aaron Rodgers the middle finger and just sign Jameis Winston like right now. Period.
Okay.
These teams need to he wants to feed his own ego, so he wants teams to kiss his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't see why he wouldn't want to go to the Steelers. I mean, for God's sake, they got Pickens.
They got
Pickens. They're
about to sign DK Metcalf.
Right.
They already did.
Well,
he's
they
in a
can't
much better
sign anybody
situation
until tomorrow.
Right, because he's going to get released by the Jets. Yeah.
You know, Danny, when you put it the way you did, well, first off, you guys know how much I admire Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
right?
wholeheartedly.
You guys know how much I just love talking about him, right? Those that don't know, that's called sarcasm. Now I want to.
That's where Saquon got his lying lessons.
Right. But he did it a lot better because he even had me fooled. Now with Rodgers, I agree with you, Danny. I'm sick and tired of the.
He's playing ping pong with the Giants and the Steelers.
The woe is me.
Yeah.
Make a decision and rock with it, right?
I'm with Danny. I'm with Danny. Take Jameis Winston. Of all the quarterbacks that are still available, Jameis Winston's the only one that made it clear that he wants to be a Giant.
And you know why I say Jameis Winston is because if we sign Aaron Rodgers, right, and we draft a Cam Ward or Shador Sanders, it's not going to make any sense at all.
No.
Reason being is because Aaron Rodgers is not going to want to be a backup. Obviously,
he's not going to willingly.
Exactly.
He's not going to willingly step down.
And as high draft that Cam Ward and Shador Sanders are predicted to be, you're not going to want them to sit a year, bro.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? At least if we sign Jameis Winston is going to know, like he knows what situation we in. Like he's going to know, like, listen, they brought me in here. They're already going to draft a quarterback. I'm just going to come here and mentor wherever they're drafting.
Now, since we're talking about the draft, on Instagram, I got JMacFish24. I don't make the names up. That's what it says. It says, who we taking in the draft?
That's too early to tell, man. I mean,
it really is.
I would not put it past the Giants. Check this out. I would not put it past the Giants if they stand pat at 3 to take Travis Hunter and then to jump back into the first round and grab Jackson Dart.
Bryce already got the minivan and his tickets.
Daryl, who you think?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was having two conversations.
Oh, I thought you were talking with us.
I'm talking with y'all, but I was holding two conversations because someone else was talking and I didn't want to interrupt them. But since y'all heard me, I'm sorry.
No, we only heard a little bit. Hold on.
But hold on. So I do got a question though.
Go ahead.
I do got a question. Why are we getting a bridge quarterback for our newly drafted quarterback that we're going to draft, or are we just forgetting about drafting a quarterback?
No, that's the idea. The idea is to have one of these guys come in and be a bridge.
Well, I damn sure don't. The only reason why I damn sure don't want it to be Aaron Rodgers, and the only reason why I don't want it to be Aaron Rodgers because he ain't a good leader, and he ain't gonna want to bring up the next quarterback.
There's another reason that I think Rodgers would choose to come to the Giants, and I'm sure Danny has heard this as well. Aaron Rodgers just had a multi-million-dollar mansion built in New Jersey.
Yeah, he bought a house in Montclair. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he bought a house when he signed with the Jets. He bought a house in Montclair.
Okay.
Big ass house too.
Yeah.
But I mean, even though
maybe he's got plans on signing
in the house.
Possible. We won't know till tomorrow.
Yeah.
But not necessarily only that, because I mean,
there it is.
He was only planning on being on the Jets for what? It was only a 2-year deal, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just scrolled across the bottom of the screen, Sneaky.
What's going on?
What we got?
No, Bosa to the Bills.
Oh, Bosa to the Bills.
Yeah, we already agreed that was true.
Yeah.
That was true.
Yeah.
One year, it's not 2.6, it's 12.6 million. I was going to say
Which Bosa is?
Joey.
Joey.
The one from
he was with the Chargers.
With the
Chargers. So hold on, let me go through these comments real quick from the chat. I appreciate y'all. So Gabe said, Aaron Rodgers, life or death. Gabe, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm gonna hold up. I don't want to interpret what I think you mean by that.
You got to come on and explain yourself, buddy.
So I'm gonna table that, okay? And then hold on, here we go. Justin Reed,
Signing with New Orleans, yeah.
Signing with NO. Okay. All right. And then I got Mr. Stack says, I'd rather just get Mac Jones as a backup quarterback. He's only 26. I thought he was older than that.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
And then we got Davion Schaefer. What's up, fam? Hope all is well. I don't want Travis Hunter. He kind of made it clear that he doesn't want to play for the Giants.
Oh, it's not his choice.
I was gonna say, how did
I'm like, you don't get to decide.
You know what? Too. Everybody said that about Shedeur Sanders with his dad and everything too, and that's not the case.
Yeah.
But my question is, and also J Macfish 24 on Instagram. Again, I don't make these names up. He said he likes Dart.
Again, if the Giants are going to stand pat on 3, and the other 2 quarterbacks that they want,
you have to take Travis Hunter. You got to take Travis Hunter.
We take Travis Hunter, and like I said, you move back up into the first because I think Dart is going to be a commodity.
So Gabe also says trade up to number 1.
I'm with that.
Let's.
I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to do it.
Let's talk about this for a second, right?
Can I say something real quick, Sneaky?
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
To the drafting Travis Hunter at number 3, I could possibly foresee us doing that, and it'd be another situation like we had with Eli, and we trade him to someone in the first round for their first round draft pick, depending on if it's within like the first 15 picks or the remaining of the first 15 picks.
Yeah, it's possible. I can see that.
We get Travis Hunter, and whether team had him on high on his board, you take who we think we want. I mean, or Ant, that's the perfect scenario right there, right? We get Travis Hunter at 3, okay, and then later down the draft pick, somebody picks up Dart. Somebody picks up Dart, right? And then you just swap the players.
Yeah,
you know. I think that'll work.
I think Dart has a very high upside. I like Dart before when everybody was only talking about Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward. Yes, those 2 guys are still up there, but I don't know, man. The stuff I'm seeing, and I actually did a little homework on him. To me, he's right there with Sanders.
Wow. Who Dart is?
In fact, I think Dart has a bigger upside.
So now, this thing with Gabe right here, trading up to number 1. Are you guys hearing what it's going to cost us?
Probably a couple picks next year. I think a couple picks next year.
So nobody knows what trading.
The only thing that I've heard is obviously swap the number 1 and number 3 pick this year.
Yeah.
A 3rd round pick this year, a 3rd round pick next year, and Kayvon Thibodeau.
Oh, Kayvon's in the package.
I've been hearing that same thing.
I think that extra pick we got today, I think they're going to use that to trade up.
And that's why I brought that up earlier, Sneaky. I agree with Danny. I think that could possibly be part of the moving up trade.
That'd be
that'll still give the Giants a 3rd round pick this year.
Yeah, we still got one more, so I think exactly.
Okay, so I'm looking at an article from ESPN. Oh, and it just kicked me out. Okay, I'm not looking at the article from ESPN. Hold on. I just want to see what would it cost us to. Okay. Right when I pulled it up, the first thing I saw, Bills defensive end Jay Bosa, 1 year at 12.6. Yeah, it's nothing coming up. I just don't want it to cost us the future of the team. I mean, at the end of the day.
It's going to be a ransom, Sneaky. Titans going to win a lot.
I'm watching right now. I'm watching NFL Network, and I'm looking at Lance Zierlein's mock draft 2.0. He's got Sanders dropping down to 29th.
Wow.
Blasphemous talk over here.
Wow.
That really is
disrespectful, yo.
Because what?
And that's even trading up with Washington to get to 29.
Let's see. So let me go through these comments real quick. Davion Schaefer said, and getting someone who doesn't want to play for you will turn out bad, I feel like. I really don't know. I haven't read anything about Hunter not wanting to play on the Giants. I haven't.
I haven't heard. I haven't heard.
I haven't
anything
heard it
yet.
either.
Like that either.
But let's just be realistic here. As a rookie, you just got to be happy that you're being drafted.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if I'm a rookie in the NFL, and God forbid, if you're a Browns fan, Bladen, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, I would not want to be drafted by the Browns. That's just my opinion, right?
Well, like you said, these guys, they got to be happy with who they're drafted at, or you can do like Saquon did and fake it till you make it.
Right. Well, yeah, he definitely did fake it. So hold on. Gabe said his house is actually closer to the Giants facilities.
He's right.
Oh,
he's
about
right.
Okay.
The house.
Here we go. Saxo says, "Why not get Abdul Carter if he's there? Is that the corner?"
No,
No,
he's
that's
a defensive. He's a
That's from
defensive
the
end.
guy from Penn State. The
Oh,
guy from
yeah,
Penn State.
okay.
And based off the fact that we just signed dude from Golson from Dallas. I don't see it happening. Not unless we trade Kayvon.
So B Murphy said, if you guys do end up drafting Travis Hunter first round, I'm assuming he's saying I could see you guys trading with the Vikings who are at 24 because the Vikings have signed positions that we need, and we need more draft comp. Okay. And I got Gabe saying Shador would be a second round pick in any other draft. This QB class is weak. And if his last name wasn't Sanders, who knows where he would be? Gabe, I'll even do one better.
I can't disagree with that.
I don't either. I'll even do one better. If his dad wasn't the coach, would he still be the best person to give him a chance to win?
I don't know. Probably not.
It's funny because people see. This is the thing that's funny to me. I'm seeing a lot of what happened last year when it comes to a quarterback. Does anybody remember what happened last year? How no matter who the Giants were going to draft, even if they were drafting a quarterback, the one quarterback that was consistently named that had ties to the Giants. Does anybody remember?
Shador.
It was J.J. McCarthy. And how'd that go?
Oh, right.
We drafted.
So everybody's talking now how the Giants have ties to Sanders, how Dayball's always showing up at Sanders events and blah, 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 blah. How'd that work out last year?
Right.
So you can't, it's all smoke and mirrors. We're not going to know till the name is picked. Unless, of course, we hear early that the Giants have made a trade with, the Tennessee Titans, and we pretty much know who the Giants are going to get.
Well, I mean, the Giants and Tennessee Titans did talk at the combine, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're talking about it. So, I mean, you just never know. But listen, what do we always say, though? The coaches can do so much. The players have to go out and execute. So, Deion Sanders can do so much. Shador has to be the one to go out there and execute. And the young man has done so ever since Deion's been coaching him. So I don't believe if you play another coach, do I think he would turn out just the same? Yeah, I do. Because look at the guys. Look at the arm strength. Look at the ball placement. I mean, come on, man.
I'm telling you right now, if the Giants trade up to first, it won't be Shador Sanders.
No, it'll be Cam Ward for sure. It's going to be Cam Ward for sure.
Which
I was watching some highlights of Cam, and I was also, just kind of doing a quick study on Shador. Although I've seen Shador play, right? Cam, not so much. Cam got a gun.
Yeah.
He does.
I mean, I mean, that ball is live. when it come out of his hand. I'm really looking forward to seeing his pro day.
Oh yeah, I
I
can't
don't
wait for that one.
remember him. He didn't throw in the combine, did he?
No, neither did Shador.
No.
I don't. You know, I understand that some general managers don't mind. Like I know Shane is one of those because he doesn't. He understands how you're throwing to a player that you don't have any chemistry with. I get that, but at the same time, when you get drafted to a team, you got to adapt to who you have on the field anyway. And to me, I don't know. I wish I would have saw them
It's
throwing a
catch
little bit.
22.
But Jackson Dart did look good though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You know what? A lot of people ain't talking about, and it should be. The fact that we all know Matt Stafford stayed in L.A.
Right.
But the fact that I'm willing to bet that a big part of that was the Rams telling him we're about to sign, what's his name, Adams, because that's going to be him, Puka Nacua,
He was coming, yeah.
Stafford. I think they might have another possible shot at running for a Super Bowl.
Also,
That's a nice squad though.
Yeah, it is.
and
So
then
Devin
Puka
Tabor
Nacua.
said Cam Ward was just had a meeting with the Giants, right? I think they all do that. I think they all bring all the players in.
Everybody does that.
Yeah.
And Gabe is saying Cam Ward, Danny, this is for you. Cam Ward or bust. Agree or disagree?
Well, I'm on Team Shador though.
I know. That's why I'm asking. I know what team you're on. That's why I said this was for you.
Is it Cam Ward or bust? Oh.
Yeah, no. It's Cam Ward or bust.
I see what he's saying. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't believe that. Everybody's
about
hating on
Justin
Shador
Fields?
right now, man. I don't know what is it with Shador that everybody doesn't like. I don't get it.
Well,
Me
I mean,
either. I don't understand it. Maybe because it is true. Maybe because it's daddy.
They got.
I think the problem with
I think that's
Sanders
what it
is
is.
Sanders doesn't fit the prototypical quarterback of these last 10 years or so, because Shador is more of a pocket quarterback. He doesn't run unless he has to. And
I mean, he does extend plays though.
Yeah, but usually the problem is usually they're in the backfield. When he extends plays, that's great. But if let's say the Giants' offensive line takes a little while to gel, because obviously they got some new players, and Shador is basically doing what Daniel Jones has done. These guys are going to be running for their lives. And when he's shaken, I don't know if you've seen this, when he has been rattled, Shador does not make good decisions.
I know he holds on. He holds on to the ball a lot. I get it.
That's the problem.
I know.
So,
Yeah, but
scares
they
me.
ain't turnovers. At least they're not turnovers.
So Gabe also says Cam Ward is the quarterback that can change a franchise. Sanders' film is very rocky. Now, I've seen Sanders play. Okay, I've seen a few games of his, to include the Alamo Bowl. Okay, obviously against BYU, that was not the.
That was not a pretty game. That was not a pretty
going to be on
game.
his highlight reel. Okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you see Cam Ward, was it the Independence Bowl that he played in? I don't remember what bowl game he played in against. Who did he play against? Was it Maryland?
No, it was shoot.
It was. I could see the jersey. But the point being, Cam Ward didn't play the second half. Business decision, whatever the case may be, he just went for the record and then he was done. Sanders called him out and said, "You quit on your team. Now,
I think that's BS.
Well, hold on. This is the question I want to say though. There's an argument that we can say Cam Ward didn't play because it was a business decision. We could say he quit on his team, but what did Shador do in the independent? Was it the Holiday Bowl that he played in? No, the
Yeah, but
Alamo
that was
Bowl.
just
It was the Alamo Bowl. What did Shador show besides running for his life?
Exactly.
two friends talking shit to each other. You know,
I
that's
get it.
all that was
I get
about.
it. No, I get it.
That was
Yeah.
just all fun and games. Dude. They was just talking crap to each other. You know, that's the
My
way
thing
I
is,
take it.
my thing is this too. You also got to consider with the Cam Ward thing is they were up by a lot. So with
Yeah, they
their
were
coach
up.
basically sitting him down, I've seen that done year after year after year. It's basically when you're up by that much, you kind of expect to win. I know it's not a gimme, but you kind of expect to win because they were up by quite a bit. So you're going to
Yep.
put in the quarterback for next year. I mean, Alabama has done that for years, right?
Right.
So, that's what I think happened. And that's what I think that was more coaches. I don't think it was a business decision. I don't think Cam necessarily wanted to come out. I just think that's the way it's drawn up. And in college, you see that a lot.
And I was just getting ready to say the same thing,
Well,
man.
I was going to say, to be fair, McCaffrey didn't play in the Sun Bowl his senior year or when he was at Stanford. I'm going to add Lucas. Thank you so much for coming back on the show. And also, Seth, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How you
What's up,
doing?
guys?
Good. So Seth is the outsider. He's the only non-Giant fan here. But I do have some respect for the Bucks because they let my guy Shep play another. Are they going to re-sign him or are they going to let him go?
They're gonna keep him.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
then you guys just re-signed Godwin today, didn't you?
Yeah, we signed him to I think a 3 or 5 year contract.
Yeah.
I think it
That's,
was
that's
like
a good signing,
3
man.
years, 66 mil or something like that.
Yeah, I know he wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
So I got to put Tanya on here real quick. Tanya
Tanya.
says, team get a good O line, so no matter who we pick, they don't get sacked 30 times in 6 games. Preach.
True.
No,
True.
facts.
She also says, I will say I am liking what we are doing in free agency. Agreed. Sad we lost Pinnock.
Yeah, I don't get that. That pissed me off.
Wait, where did he sign?
San
They-
Francisco.
no,
49ers.
There's
Yeah.
2 players on the Giants.
they
that
let
have
him
signed
go
in San
over
Francisco.
Belton.
Wait,
Oh, wow.
Who's
I
the
didn't
other
see
one?
that.
Over who?
Dane Belton.
Belton.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That boy's trash. Hot garbage.
But,
Gotta let
we
Belton
did
go.
keep my boy Slayton. Yes, I'm happy about that.
Belton had one good game.
So now Gabe says, I think there's a lot more risk with Sanders than Cam. Cam Ward can be a slam dunk. Sanders get rattled real fast. I can't disagree with that because that's kind of what I saw in the Alamo Bowl. I don't want to say he was rattled. I'll just say that, and I'll even go back and watch the game again if I need to. But there were times where Sanders had time to throw the ball, and for the lack of a better word, the fact that he had PTSD from previous plays. I mean, it was kind of iffy when he was shooken up, if you will, throwing the football when he had time.
Hey, Sneaky.
What's up, Seth?
Did you see DK Metcalf went to the Steelers?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
I think Geno from the Seahawks went to the Raiders.
Yeah, to be with Pete Carroll.
They traded him, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, third
yeah.
round pick.
Yeah, they
That's
traded him.
crazy.
I'm still
Right.
shocked that Amari Cooper's still out there.
He's still a free agent.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's still
And
out there.
Debo for a 5th round pick.
That's crazy to me.
That's what I was like. What the hell?
That is
Well,
crazy.
now hold on. Now we know Debo and the Niners were having some issues, so that's just get him off my roster.
I mean,
So
yeah,
right
but
now-
it's like, damn, the Commanders, like, they already had a solid team. It's like now they got Debo, and they just got Laramie Tunsil. What, yesterday or something?
Yeah, they traded for Tunsil. Yeah, they traded for Tunsil.
Well, again, too, Mekhi Becton is still out there for the offensive
That's who
line.
I really, really want, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
we
too.
get him at right
That's who
guard.
I
feel
really,
like our
really
O-line would be
pair him up with Andrew Thomas and Evan Neal. Woo.
So Amari Cooper's still out there. Asante Samuel Jr. is still available.
Dog,
offensive tackle Cam Robinson,
Will
Stephon
Hernandez
Diggs.
is still out. Will Hernandez is still out there.
Who?
You can
Will
Hernandez.
Yeah. Javon Hargrave.
Oh, that's right. The Niners released him.
Yeah.
I think he signed with somebody, didn't he?
Nah, they still got him on the board.
Oh,
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh,
I thought Hargrave signed. Okay.
say,
My boy Aziz is still available.
I think
Kevin
Aziz is
Zeitler.
gone. I think Aziz is gone.
Yes, Zeitler's out there. DeMarcus Lawrence is a free agent.
Oh wow.
Am I the only one that's like, I really don't care about that?
You know what, DeMarcus Lawrence, I would love for the Giants to go, hey, we'll give you $50 million for 2 years. And then he goes, yeah, I'll sign that. And the Giants go, psych.
Pull the check right off.
Oh.
Nope. Maybe you should have signed that kid's autograph.
Yep.
Right, exactly.
That's the whole reason I don't like Lawrence. Well,
Hey, what are we doing with Nacho?
Who?
I think Nacho's gone. Nacho's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. They're letting him go.
Okay.
I can understand.
Our secondary's hot, bro. Our secondary has improved a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Depth, man. That depth is going to be big.
Our secondary.
Murphy's saying, get your eyes off him. I'm assuming he's talking about that line that you guys are talking about.
Who, Hargrave?
Was it Hargrave? Klein says, as long as we keep Bobby
Yeah, I
O,
heard rumors that they were
I'm
get rid of Bobby
happy.
O.
And McFadden.
Here's a question for you guys.
What's up, man?
Calais Campbell is still available. Would you guys take a something out on that? He's getting old.
Yeah.
But he's still productive. That's my thing.
He's still productive. So I mean, honestly, that could. I mean,
you know what? You put him on that D line with Dex. That could be big, man.
That could.
Are we gonna get him at a veteran minimum though?
You have to be.
That's
it has to
the thing.
be.
It
has to be. I'm not paying high money for Calais Campbell.
Okay, I got a hot take.
Oh boy! Oh, bring it on, Sneaky. Bring it on, Sneaky.
I got a hot take.
All right, let's go. What you got?
Now, so I'm watching these highlights of Cam Ward. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a quarterback connoisseurus. Okay.
You're a quarterback whisperer?
Whisperer, but also connoisseur, meaning I love watching the quarterback play. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you who Cam Ward reminds me of, and you guys are going to hate me for it.
Oh, no.
You know what? And I don't care. And I'm watching. This is the first time. Okay, let me state my case. Gabe, I know you're watching, but I'm going to state my case before anybody. And I got one person on TikTok watching. I got one person on Instagram. I want you to hear me out before anybody say anything.
Drum roll, please.
This is the first time I've been seeing this. The way Cam Ward throws the football, okay? He reminds me of Dan Marino. He reminds his throwing motion reminds me of Dan Marino.
Question. Why did you think we were gonna say that we hated you for that?
Well, I was just being sarcastic, and I was preparing because the fact that, like the way he's throwing the ball, very, very like Dan Marino.
Shades of.
I mean, I'm just going to be
he stays in a pocket and it's like very nonchalant.
Well, not only that.
That definitely sounds like Dan Marino.
Yeah, he stays in a pocket right through.
You know the top 101 free agents, they got Jameis Winston listed above Russell Wilson.
I'm so
really.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They got Winston. They got Winston listed at 53, and then they got Wilson listed at 56.
Dog, what?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Neither of them played like the full season.
I would sign Jameis Winston like right now, bro. I would sign him right now.
I would.
Yeah.
Forget about Wilson and Rodgers, bro.
And that's the other thing with Winston too. He knows he would be a bridge, and I don't think he has a problem with that.
He doesn't have exactly. Wilson and Rodgers Eagles are too big.
And a lot of the reports and clips that I've seen, Winston is more of a team player guy. Like he even said, I don't mind taking a backup role and cheering my teammates on and helping get the best out of them. So that goes back to what you were saying earlier. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to want to teach and mentor
He's not going.
the new draft pick coming in. Russell might, but like you said, neither one of them will want to take that back seat. So I see Jameis, as being that mentor. Now, granted, he may not be elite, but at least he understands, what it will take and can teach what it's going to take for this rookie coming in to be successful and
Well, that's
grasp the
that's my
game.
thing. That's my thing too. Because if you
What's up,
think about it,
TP?
if you bring in Russell Wilson or you bring in Aaron Rodgers, you're basically looking for not just a bridge quarterback, but a quarterback that you can possibly look at and go, we could possibly make a playoff run with this guy. We tried that before. It didn't work. We got sold a bag of jelly beans that just didn't bloom. And his name is Daniel Jones. Gets that one playoff run, and then everybody was like clamoring for him, myself included.
Myself
Um,
included.
And now he's
but
getting a check from the Colts
yeah,
on top of our
14,
check.
I mean,
14
look,
million.
The Colts
On
got
top of
finesse.
what the Giants are paying him.
Yeah, 14 million, bro.
Hold on one sec. Seth, you said you want to say something?
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday was my uncle's funeral that he
Sorry,
passed
Oh, that's
away.
right. That's
My
right.
condolences.
Condolences.
sorry for your loss, man.
Yeah, man, it sucks. Cancer is just a big.
Yeah, cancer sucks.
What was your uncle's name?
Rod.
Uncle Rob.
Yeah, it's.
Rest in peace.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you all.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
I
Glad
said
that-
something similar last week too.
Yeah,
So-
that's right.
That's great.
You sure did. Like I told Lucas, I'm glad that we could be a little distraction for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate all you guys. Really do.
And just I'm glad, you know what, this is a perfect segue before you go, Seth. I am going to continue doing these shows like, Tuesday and Thursday because we're gonna hit 300, and I gotta hit 300 fast. And I want to do it with everybody. I like everybody to join me in that.
I got a question for you. I don't mean to take the mood and go up with it, but would you guys put a flyer out on Nick Chubb?
Honestly, yeah, I would. I know that he had that very horrific injury.
Hold on,
but
son.
No, you good?
But I think he's still a pretty good back.
I think he's serviceable for sure. I'd get rid of Eric Gray in a heartbeat if I could bring him in.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
easy.
Yeah,
Seth, I'm sorry. Do you want to finish what you got to say before you got to go? I'm sorry, man.
No, I was just wanting to tell you guys that what just happened. It sucks. Just losing someone that close to you and just.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I mean, and okay, we're gonna make this. We're gonna come through the the positive part of this. Rob, I see you. What's up, fam? Lucas, I mean, do you want to talk about your experience? I mean, with you had a recent loss as well.
Yeah. I mean, he was definitely very close to me as well. My condolences to you, man. But he was able to make my whole family a Giants fan, and then unfortunately he had dementia the last few years of his life, and took a toll on him. But he's definitely in a better place than he was before.
Yeah.
How old was your uncle, Seth?
He was 63.
Young guy. Hey, but you know what though? How old are you?
24.
You were in his life for 24 years, man.
Yeah.
I bet you he wouldn't regret any of it.
No, he was always happy. He was always there, and I do appreciate him a lot.
And we definitely appreciate you sharing his story. And we know that he's gonna live on through you. And that being said, I know you gotta go. Let me hear one time, man.
All right. Hey, let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, man. Be good.
Later, Seth.
Hey, can I say something?
Sure. What's up, man?
Go ahead, Lucas.
I think if the Giants sign a QB, whoever it is, I think they're going to draft a QB, whether it's Shador or Cam, at whatever spot they're at. And whoever they sign in free agency is going to start for at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 games. And then Cam Ward or Shador will go in.
I could see that too.
Yeah.
Because I think Dable will want someone with experience. I think Dable will want someone with experience first, and then he'll feel more confident with Shador or Cam or whoever our QB is that we draft.
Well, I think at the time, I mean, whoever we get, I mean, and of course, this is just like, whoever we get, Dart, Shador, or Cam, he's going to want to develop them. But, I think it comes with limitations because if he's the number 1 pick overall, I don't see him.
You're not going to sit him. You're not going to sit him. You're not.
Because if we have to give up some type of compensation, right? Either it's draft picks or players or both, I don't see him sitting. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, I mean, if we take someone at the first overall pick, that makes sense. But if we stay at where we're at, or if we take Dart in the 2nd round, then Dable might make that decision.
See, I think what TP is saying, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. If it's not Rodgers, we're going to start the rookie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But shouldn't it be also Wilson? I mean, because, are we really going to sit Wilson?
No. That would
no. This is what people don't understand though. Is like if you bring in that kind of caliber quarterback, Wilson or even a Rodgers for that matter, and the Giants do decide to start the other guy. That's why you have guys like that because they can still come in and win games if they have to.
I mean, think about last year with the Steelers and what they did with Justin Fields and Russ.
Well, Russ had an injury. He had a calf injury.
Oh,
that's why I didn't want to put him out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
but still,
the more we're talking about, the bridge quarterback or the potential of starting the rookie right away, I'm kind of along the lines of a Jameis Winston or a Minshew. I could see that happening because those guys, they know they're not a starter. They know they're not an NFL starter in the league.
That's the point. Yep, exactly.
So I think I would not be shocked if it's not Rodgers or Russell, but it's more of the 2nd tier type quarterbacks.
Because they understand the situation.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to be like Kurt Warner and be like, yeah, I got a winning record. No, y'all go ahead and take over. I'm good.
Roger ain't gonna do that for damn sure.
No, hold on a sec. I don't know why I'm posting this comment, but Lemire said somebody said Odell Beckham was at Diddy Party's lawsuit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Bro, what?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that did come up.
This might be crazy. Danny, you might have heard something or saw something because I know it was something that was talked about in the area on one of the local sports shows. A name that keeps getting brought up is a trade for Kyler Murray.
That's been moving around too.
Giants?
Yeah.
I don't. No.
I personally don't want
it happening.
I don't like short quarterbacks like that.
I don't either.
I don't want it to happen because of the price tag.
Obviously the Cardinals gonna want that third pick. Obviously.
Oh yeah, they're gonna want that third pick, and then we wouldn't end up with a guy like that.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass on.
Players don't respect the Giants. I doubt Rodgers comes here. Yeah, I don't.
Personally, I don't want Rodgers to come here. How do you guys feel about Javon Holland?
Love him.
Oh,
I loved it.
I love the pick.
I predicted Javon Holland to go to the Giants 6 months ago.
I love it.
I saw that post on your TikTok, Lucas. I was like, damn.
Like the way he tackles people, yo. You ever seen the way he tackles people?
Yeah.
Like he goes straight for the ball.
Yep.
Straight for the
Yeah.
ball.
Like when I saw that he was going to be a free agent, I was like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
I was like, "That was one guy I want. That was on my."
I didn't
list.
expect that to sound like. I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh shit.
I was
Well,
like,
here,
"Oh
okay,
snap!"
here's another name that because of the situation today becomes a little more. And again, not that it's going to happen, but you can
What
lean into it a
situation?
little more, huh?
What situation you talking?
Nah, what's his name? Joe Milton.
Oh,
For what? Oh,
just trading whatever for
Just
him
trade
because
him.
they just
Oh.
signed Daniel Jones to a 1-year deal. What are they going to do with all
So
the
you
next
think Joe Milton?
quarterbacks?
Joe Milton. Joe Milton plays for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Huh?
yeah, yeah.
No, I think
They
he
might even
means
get
Anthony.
Oh, you're thinking
Anthony
of
Richardson.
Richards. You're thinking of Richards.
Richardson.
You think Richardson?
Yeah,
Is that who
Richardson.
I'm thinking about?
Yeah,
Anthony-
that's the
Yeah,
guy
for the
that's
Colts.
the QB1 currently.
For the
Yeah.
Colts.
No, well, no, you know what? Richardson's he's going to be their starter.
Yeah, I think he's beating out DJ.
Yeah, I am. Well,
Okay,
I think Milton's name keeps getting brought up though.
That's
All
who
right,
got from the Patriots.
Look.
Yeah, okay, that's who
I'm
I'm thinking about.
looking at Kyler Murray's contract. There is no way in hell we could pick up his contract.
That's
bro,
what
you
I'm
crazy?
saying. Because I did not understand why the Cardinals paid him like that. Like,
It was just the timing. That's all. The timing.
okay, fair.
Yeah, it's all it's what happens when you pay quarterbacks.
Oh, yo,
It's all timing.
Because his base salary it ranges from like 18 million to 22 million, back down to 19 million.
Jesus.
As a matter of fact, hold on, let's see. Yeah, it's a $43 million
For the cap
hit on the Cardinals.
Jesus.
And then if we were, and I don't know if this how I'm not gonna act like I'm smart, and I know how NFL contract works. But if he were to come to the Giants, and if we were to take on that contract, we're looking at a $53 million hit next year.
Bro, we would be in cap hell like this freaking Saints.
Yeah.
We'd
like
end
the
up
Cowboys.
we'd
Like
end
the
up back
Cowboys.
in the
Like the
Dave
Cowboys.
Gettleman era.
Yeah, there's no way.
Did you said the Cowboys?
There's no way.
Bro, they're in cap hell. They can't even do shit on free agency.
You know, that being said, I want to bring on let me bring on Billy. And then I'll also bring on Clinton.
What's up,
wait.
What's going on, fellas?
Yo, what up?
So real quick. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is.
Who won his contract anyways?
What's up, Gabe?
What up? What up?
What
What
up,
up? What up?
Okay,
What up?
hey,
What up?
I swear to God, my finger was on the remove button fast because I'm like, I don't know if this is Gabe.
I thought it was fake Gabe.
Yeah, I you know, I was like, I don't know if this is Gabe or not, but I think it is. I think it is.
Let me change my profile picture so you know who I am.
No, I mean, I know who you are.
We know your voice already, buddy.
Yeah,
We know
you're
your voice.
good. You're good. You don't have to if you don't want to. You're good. You're good.
Oh shit, Gabe is back.
So Gabe, I'm glad you came on, Billy.
The floor is yours, buddy.
I'm gonna get to you in a second here. Now, when you made a comment earlier, and I said I'm gonna table that until you come on. You said, hold on. Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers, life or death. What did you mean by that?
All right, so here's my thought process. All right, there is no guarantee that we get a quarterback in this draft. There is the chance that 1 and 2 go Cam Ward, Shador Sanders. There is that chance is very much there. If you look, the Browns have only added Kenny Pickett, and you really can't try to tell me that Kenny Pickett is going to be their starter the whole season. I just don't see that.
Kenny Pickett got a ring though. He's a champion.
That's their bridge quarterback, buddy. That's their bridge quarterback.
Okay, Sneaky,
And not for nothing, you got to also take into consideration that what's his name?
Winston? No.
Cousins?
Who?
No.
The quarterback.
The quarterback.
Kirk Cousins.
Not Kirk
The
Cousins.
massage therapist Groper.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Deshaun
about.
Watson.
Yeah. Watson, yeah.
Oh, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. You got to take into consideration that he's still under contract to make a lot of money.
Yeah, but he had a setback with his ACL surgery. He had to get another one.
I think they're gonna release him and eat up that contract.
Twice or something.
I can't see them doing that though.
They're not going to
have-
release. They just restructured his contract, so they're not fully going to release him. They wouldn't have restructured it if they were going to just release him anyway. But I think they're going to keep him. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he's out for most of the year this year because he had surgery late in the season last year because he had a setback with his ACL tear surgery or whatever.
That's not good.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's,
so
that's bad. That's really bad.
So my point is,
ahead.
right? If you look at the market, there's Justin Fields, sure. There's Sam Darnold, sure. But I honestly still believe that the best quarterback on the market this whole time has been Aaron Rodgers. Now, yes, he is not the same Aaron Rodgers from a couple of years ago that he was playing in Green Bay. Not even close. I will never say that. Not even close to the MVP caliber quarterback he was in Green Bay.
Yeah, he's 41 years old.
Yeah. However,
And a head
at the end of the season with the Jets last year, he was looking pretty decent. I mean, not great, but he was looking decent. That's what I'll say. He was looking better. Once he got back from the hamstring injury, he was looking a little better after that.
Again, he had a good year.
Yeah. So here's my thought process. Because it's not guaranteed that we're going to be able to trade with Tennessee. Because if you look, Tennessee hasn't done anything to add a quarterback. They really haven't. They haven't looked at Russ. They haven't looked at Aaron. They haven't really looked at anyone to give them an option from not taking a quarterback at one. They have Will Levis down there, but I don't really know if that means anything.
I mean, he might not be as bad as we think. I'm just saying, you never know.
Will Levis?
He's the future of the Titans.
He's the reason the Titans have the number 1 overall pick.
I think Aaron Rodgers makes more sense if, let's say, Cam and Shador go 1-2. He makes more sense as a bridge quarterback if we go ahead and say, okay, we're going to take Jackson.
Travis Hunter at 3.
Yeah,
but here's the thing, Dan. Or here's the thing.
I'm talking quarterback wise.
We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen in the draft yet. So we have no way of knowing if we're going to get a quarterback yet or not. We don't know if we're going to be able to trade up with Tennessee. And then what happens when we're stuck? Me personally, I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers than Russell Wilson. I'd just rather have him. I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers than Russell Wilson. I don't know about you, but that's what I would prefer.
I'm with you on that, game. I'm with you on
that. So if there is a situation where 1 and 2 do go Shador, Cam Ward in whatever order, then at least we have Aaron Rodgers to kind of fall back on because Jackson Dart, I'm sorry, he's not the 3rd overall pick. However, I could see us trading back into the first round to get him. But
I would pick him at 3. Yeah.
Or Gabe, what if we were to get Hunter and then we trade for Dart, whoever picks him up?
Yeah, but to me, I understand what you're saying. It's a good thought process, but again, you're going to trade Dart, or you're going to trade Travis Hunter for Dart. Nah, I think the best option there would be like Gabe said, and like I said earlier, you take Travis Hunter at 3, and then you trade back up into the first round and get Dart.
I think at this point, though, Abdul Carter would make more sense for us at 3 than Travis Hunter.
Who?
I think
Abdul
Carter.
Why?
But we still got Kayvon though, bro.
Because well, first of all, I think we should trade away Kayvon, and second of all,
I agree.
Abdul Carter is he's a game wrecker. Have you seen his college film? He is
he's a baller. He's a dog.
He is a game wrecker. I mean, he is insane. I'm a little biased
though.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't he just have
Wait. Gabe, I'm going to ask you this question, and I want you to be 100% honest with me. Is he from Penn State?
Yes.
Okay. Gabe.
He's being a homer.
Is that okay? Wait, guys. This conversation between Gabe and I. Hold on. And be honest, is there a little biasy in this?
Okay, maybe a smidge. However,
I appreciate you. No. Hold on. Okay?
Maybe
I appreciate your honesty.
Smidge.
Please continue. I appreciate your honesty.
He is a game. I mean, seriously, anyone will tell you he is a game wrecker. And also,
dude is a baller, bro.
The injury thing was way overblown. Like the concern was he was going to need surgery, and he ended up not needing surgery. So
this sounds really familiar from last year when I was bigging up JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, but JJ McCarthy tore his ACL this past year, so we don't even know if that was worth it.
Let me get to the comments. Let me get to the comments real quick. Lamar Adams says, Deion Sanders will pull Eli Manning move in the draft with his son Shador.
Oh, like if Sanders
I
get
don't-
drafted by Cleveland?
I don't think so. I
Shador's
don't
not
know.
even in that position right now. No one wants him.
Yeah. Lamar. He said, but this is $1 million question. The general manager and the head coach are in the hot seat. You might have a new coach and a GM in 2026. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see them putting much of an investment in, say, an Aaron Rodgers, but for what we know, they were basically all in for a Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Which I think would have been even worse for the Giants team.
You think it would have
Stafford
been worse
wouldn't have
if we
been
had Matt Stafford? I doubt it.
The only wait, hold on. The only reason why I say it would have been worse is because Matt Stafford's he's not mobile at all.
Neither is Aaron Rodgers.
No. But Rodgers Rodgers is like maybe a step faster. In what do you call it? Than Matt Stafford.
And even Malik Neighbors sort of vouched for Matt Stafford. He wanted him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he did.
Sneaky, I gotta head out for the night, but I'll talk to you later.
Me too.
All right, man. Yeah, let me hear one time, brother.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Appreciate
Sneaky, I gotta get going too. But
all right, man. Yeah, let me hear it.
I have one question for you before
What's
I
up?
say that. Do you mind if I use your outro in one of my TikTok videos?
Go right ahead. Give me a shout out though. Give me a shout out.
I will. Trust me.
Just be like, this outro is from the greatest a person in the world, second to Jesus. No, I'm kidding. Don't say that. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm kidding. Yeah, just give me a shout out. Yeah, that's all good.
I'll give you a shout out.
I appreciate you, brother. Have a good night. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, brother.
Have a good night, man.
I was honestly trying to come up with something funnier than that, but that just I was like word vomit right there. Let's see. All right. WTF, is that you?
Oh, geez.
What up?
What's up, man?
This guy's on cloud 9 right now.
Oh, no.
And he's driving, man. We're old, bro.
Hey, oh my God, I know, right? He got Debo. Hey, you gonna cry in the car?
Huh?
Debo.
You gonna cry in the car?
Oh man, we're going to the Super Bowl for sure now.
Oh, I know he was gonna say it. I was like, it's coming. I know it's coming.
You know what? His general manager is the reason I want Joe Shane fired.
Look, I don't know. Like, I've always wondered, like, how do these GMs have to have certain relationships with these teams? If I'm not mistaken, the GM for the Commanders was the same GM that ran the Warriors, right?
Adam Peters?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't think so. I know he was with the 49ers. I don't think he was he might have been with the Warriors. I don't know.
All right, let me
Look it up and see. Yo, are you gonna get out of shape Debo or in shape Debo?
Hey. No, that's a good
That's actually
question.
a really legitimate question.
That is. But when you think about it, it's a prove it year. So I think he's gonna play good.
I'm pretty sure he'll get in shape. Because he has a much better quarterback now.
Right. Who doesn't want to play with Jaden Daniels?
It's true. You got that.
Hey, Sneaky, I got to get up out of here, bro. I got to get up early.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. Thanks for coming on, man. Be good, brother. Let me hear one
All right,
time.
man. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you guys
Good
soon.
night.
You too.
Love you, Sneaky. Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Love you too, brother. Be good.
Good night, Ant.
All right,
G-Man. I got good news for y'all. I got good news for you, for both of y'all. My girl got a cast on the arm now.
Okay. All right. Well, good
So
deal.
she's
I'm glad
doing
she's
a lot
doing better.
So she's all happy about it.
Heck yeah. Well, that's good.
We had a hell of an offseason, man. We lost like 5 guys on the
You guys
defensive end,
had
man.
lost everybody, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
the
lost
defense
Y'all
everybody.
lost
fun.
Josh
Sweat.
went to the Cardinals.
CJ Gardner
Garner
Johnson.
Johnson did a
Yeah.
bro. I tell you, we're gonna rebuild on that
Yeah, you're
defense
about to
now.
lose Mekhi Becton to the Giants. So
Yeah,
be
I
ready.
tell you, I'll say this, Danny, that we gotta just rebuild that defense. That's gonna be the key.
Yep.
It's gonna be the key, man.
Right. Adam Peters is not. No.
No, he's not linked to the Warriors.
No, I gotta
Where
find
did
it
he come
though.
from? Because I just feel like I had never heard of this dude, and then he just popped up out of nowhere.
Bro, he just like making moves out here.
He was the 49ers GM.
But I like that we got
2
Tanner's
years
back up
I
for
don't
quarterback.
remember. 2 years ago?
Okay.
I think that he's gonna be
Yeah,
really
the only
good.
the only Eagle I really want is Mekhi Becton because I would love to him to pair up with Andrew Thomas.
Well, wait. What
Hey,
about Evan Neal though? Is he going to be on the right
Just
side?
put him on every. Yeah, put him on. He's gonna move to guard.
I know that. I
hey,
just figured.
Sneaky.
Becton
What's
was-
up, fam?
You're
put
thinking
him
of
on the
the
line.
you're thinking of the Warriors owner because he helped the process of hiring Peters.
Yeah, but it was somebody else. I'm looking it up right now. That it was he because he stepped down as the Warriors GM. And I'm gonna get to it here in a sec. I'm getting it.
He's like looking for it. Like,
Oh, I'm determined now. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yo, Danny,
All right, Sneaky, 4 o'clock early, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, gentlemen, y'all have a good night.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Daryl.
Daryl.
That's a good one, man.
Right, let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Be good.
What's up, Jenna? You said something?
Yeah, I did. What did you think of the cornerback signing for the Giants?
Debo. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it, bro. It's our secondary is looking much better improved, bro.
Right?
Better than last year.
Oh, so much better.
And you know this is it's gonna work out for Banks, bro, because we need some.
Yeah,
Holland is gonna be a
Banks-
nice. Holland's gonna be a nice veteran piece.
Look, I like Banks, but he's not a cornerback one. Straight up.
Oh, he's a two. He's a two.
Ah, I found it. I
There you
found
go.
it. I was not gonna let this slide. I found it.
He was determined.
My
Now.
boy Stevie was determined.
Here we go. Bob Myers.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bob Myers was the GM of the Warriors. Got him all those championships. But he did. Bob Myers joined ESPN, NBA Countdown, blah blah blah. He was hired, but I'm sorry, in January 2024, he was hired by the Washington Commanders as an advisor and a consultant to owner Josh Harris, who had acquired the team previously that year. Myers aided in searching to lead the hiring of the general manager and head coach.
It's better than Snyder. It's better than Snyder.
I think with the Commanders, I think the Commanders are going to be a run for the division. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think the Dallas Cowboys going to finish last place next year.
Yep, and I think the Commanders
I
finish first.
hope
Yeah.
that happens.
I think we're going to be in third place, Sneaky. I think we'll finish third.
Third place, possibly. You know what? I'm not even going to say it.
Yeah, I think that the Commanders will be first this year. I think we come in second.
What's good, Sneaky?
Oh, there goes the man.
I have a question for anybody.
Go
What
ahead,
y'all
Aaron.
think about
Good, brother.
I didn't expect to be on here so quick.
What happened, Clay? What's the question?
what y'all think about what happened between LeBron and
Stephen A. Smith?
Stephen A. Smith. I am so glad you brought that up.
It's a good
I
conversation.
am so glad. Oh, now listen, look. Okay, everybody, please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. I'm so glad you brought this up. And I'm gonna do a solo cam on this. Hold on if I can. All right, here we go. Now, yes, I'm glad you brought that up, Clinton. A few nights ago, LeBron approached Stephen A. Smith about apparently what things Stephen A. had said about his son Bronny. And then the next day, Stephen A. addressed it, and he said he didn't want to, but he felt he had to because of all the attention that it got. Now, I'm going to do something that I have rarely ever done, and that's defend Stephen A. With a caveat. We all know, and we all either like or hate Stephen A. Smith by his analytical presence on ESPN. I normally put him on. I have him on at work on our office TV. A lot of people complain that they can't stand his voice, and I can understand so. I understand why LeBron approached Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. was correct when he said he didn't approach me as basketball, LeBron. He approached me as a father. Now, my defense of Stephen A. Smith, he gets paid millions of dollars. Millions of fans tune in to First Take. I'm one of them. We have an expectation of LeBron. I'm not LeBron. I'm sorry. We do have an expectation of LeBron James to try and still be one of the greatest basketball players of all time and to continue the debate between him and Jordan. But we also have an expectation of Stephen A. Smith. And that's to give a fair and honest analytical analysis. That's a lot of words on ESPN. And I don't like the fact that LeBron approached Stephen A. in that manner, knowing the type of attention that it would have got. I don't know what was said. I didn't read lips, but Stephen A., I believe, and again, I don't know what Stephen A. said, and this is why I wanted to for y'all to mute your mic, because when I ask you guys to come back on, which I will in a sec, I want you to educate me on what was said. And you know me, I'm going to go ahead and do my due diligence. But for now, I'm going to say this. Stephen A., if you ever watch this, and I know you probably won't, don't stop doing what you're doing. I believe, in my opinion, my professional opinion, give it or take it what it is, what's it worth. And again, not knowing what you said, okay? If you kept it if you kept it to your standard, which I know you do give an honest opinion about a player, good or bad, and everybody has their opinions on Bron. My son and I, we talk about what Bronny, when he got drafted. Couldn't believe he got drafted in the first round. I asked him, I'll keep my conversation between my son and I private. But at the same time, I do not believe Stephen A. was out of line. Because if for 1 minute, he were to change his MO, he will not be the Stephen A. Smith that we know that he is. And with that, I reclaim my time. And I'm trying to figure out how to get out of. Okay, there we go. So now, does anybody know what Stephen A. Smith said to Bron or about Bronny that got him irritated?
I think the way he was I think Stephen A. Smith said something about Bronny the way he was playing or something like that. Like he wasn't putting up stats worth being in the NBA for.
Yeah.
Something in that type of nature. But I think you're right, Sneaky. I mean, I think LeBron was in the wrong way in the way he approached Stephen A. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
They both got each other's phone numbers. He could have texted Stephen A. like, listen, meet me in the back.
Well, no, hold on. To cut you off, Danny. From what Stephen A. said, LeBron does not have Stephen A.'s number, but he does know how to get in contact with him.
So there you go. I mean, yeah. So I mean, like the way LeBron approached him was wrong. You're right on that. That. It was on the court, so it's like you could have pulled him to the side somewhere, talk to him in the back.
And out of all people, right? Out of all people, LeBron James is going to step up to Stephen A. Smith, who's not going to whip their phone out and record that interaction.
Exactly.
And and from a distance, it doesn't look like a positive reaction.
No, I think he pulled. I think LeBron James pulled a Will Smith. Like keep my.
He pulled up on him. He pulled
Yeah.
up on him.
So keep my son out your mouth. Keep my
Keep
son
my
out your
son's
mouth.
name out your mouth. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Hold
at the
it, Will
same time,
Smith situation.
now, well, that's the Chris Rock, Will Smith slap Chris Rock. Google it. You'll see it.
Oh my
Can I ask
God.
Danny
Oscars.
some?
Yeah. But again,
Yeah.
Danny, what you're saying, if what you're saying is true, if that's all Stephen A said about Bronny James, that he is not worthy of being on an NBA team, he needs to go down to the D League. If
Right.
that's what
Yeah.
you say is true, and
Yeah,
if
the D League.
LeBron is going to get on Stephen A about that, LeBron James is unprofessional.
I got asked.
Mhm.
Can I ask you something real quick, Danny? Why do you
Sneaky, do
hate
you mind?
Travis?
It's your show.
Why do you hate Travis Hunter so much?
Why are we? Wait, we're talking about something else right now, Emac.
Yeah.
We're on the
think-
LeBron James topic,
What?
Yeah.
and I don't
yeah,
want to.
yeah.
I don't want to deviate from this.
What I
But I
heard?
mean, I mean, you know, like you said, Stephen A. You know, he has all the right, and you know, he's guy. It's a guy who we watch all the time. Like you said on First Take, we listen to his opinions. He's getting paid a lot of millions of dollars.
Yep.
You know, if that, and he has the right to his opinions. And then, like you said, the way that LeBron approached Stephen A. was in the wrong. Because, like I said, like you said, whoever's pulling, they could pull out their phone, boom, they're recording it, and there it was. You know,
I'm looking at it. I'm just looking
Yeah,
at I'm looking at the
that's what
interaction right now.
it's not a pretty interaction.
No, it's not.
My opinion,
I'm gonna go so far as to say this, right?
Uh huh.
And I agree with LeBron being in the wrong because Stephen A's job is to critique and report
Criticize, of course. Yeah.
on sports.
Good, bad, or indifferent. That's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
he's paid to do.
So how can you think that it's right?
it's
You
not.
know, and like Stephen A said, like you can't nepotism your way
Yeah.
your son into this or out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a job to do, whether you like it or not. Because when Stephen A was saying that LeBron was a crybaby flopping, you didn't press him about that. You know, at some point, you have to let your child stand on their own 2 feet and be their own person. You can't shield him from that anymore because you did so much to get him on the team, pretty much saying that he's good and this, that, and the next. And now that you're seeing people around the league or those in the media circuit that are saying, hey, you know what? He might not be that good or he isn't that good. Why are you going to go step to that man about his opinion?
Mm-hmm.
And to your point, Sneaky, you know what I'm saying? If you really felt the need to step to him like that, you could have done it out of the public's eye.
That's what
That
I'm
way,
saying.
you know,
Yeah.
that way y'all can step to each other man to man rather than, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, and this is just my opinion, LeBron, you looking a little soft right now.
Yeah.
He could have went up. He could have went up to Stephen A. Smith and be like, "Listen, I got to talk to you in the back." That's it. Could left it at that.
Now, hold on. I want to get because Clinton wanted to say something. Go ahead. What do you got, Clinton?
My bad, Clint.
Because, like you said, G-Man, my point of view is, I know you supposed to defend your son. Okay, I get that. But at the end of the day, you should know that your son's not that good to be on a major league team.
Yep.
And two, like Danny said, pull me aside. If you have a problem with me, pull me to the side and say, hey, man to man, I don't like how you talking to my kid. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
What I'm gonna tell you right now, what LeBron did, okay? What LeBron James did to Stephen A. Smith is nothing different than one of the football dads I see on the football field.
Oh yeah,
yelling at their kids, or yelling at the coach. Why is my son only getting 2 carries? Because your kids suck. That's why.
And let me follow behind you with this, Sneaky. If you feel that your son, if you feel that what Stephen A. Smith said was wrong, or you don't agree with that tape, right? Which a lot of people are on that tape. Why not get with your son and help him to become better rather than attacking the person whose job is to critique and criticize, good, bad, or indifferent?
Yes.
Now, let me. I want to say this. When I said your kids suck, I in no way am referring to LeBron's kid. I don't want LeBron stepping up to me. You know, I'm not. I'm just saying
He about to
what
come
he
on a
did
sneaky
was
man show
no
and approach you,
different.
buddy.
What he did was no different. Okay.
Yeah.
I got to get to the comments because this is some good stuff right here. Hold on a sec. Tanya said he said Bronny
And DiBiase to his father.
in the NBA due. Oh, he's okay. He's in the okay. Bronny us in the NBA due to his father. He said how you're doing him a favor. He knows he was not ready yet. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just bringing up the fact that other players, the opportunity could have gone to other players who were busting their butts in the NBA team and G League, Europe, and elsewhere.
Yes.
So far, what I'm reading, it's nothing that's not false.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure deep down
if
LeBron
another
knows that.
athlete's son, okay, if it was another athlete's son, would he have
the same energy?
Had the same energy.
I don't think
right?
so. I don't think so. Devin Schaefer said he said something about LeBron wasn't his dad. He wouldn't have been drafted.
Right. It's all
And
about
you
his
know
last
what?
name.
And yes, and that is not the first time I've heard that myself. I think that's what made LeBron mad. Okay.
So it's like the same shit with Shador Sanders.
Right.
You think he'd be? I mean, I'm a Shador's fan, but like that shit got to stop. Like, you know what I mean? The guy, the kid,
though.
Shador is talented, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Danny. Like I was saying, I agree with you because it's like it's not just because his last name is Sanders. Like the dude actually has some talent.
The only pushback I got about Shador is the fact that his dad was his coach. You know, my question is, when you're a coach, you gotta when you evaluate players, you have to take the personal feelings of the players out of it. If your player can play, put him on the field. Now, am I saying that there's other quarterbacks better than Shador that could have performed better than Shador in Colorado? Quite possibly.
Probably.
But who? I don't know. Of course, they weren't trying anybody out. But and there's for me, there's something about, and I'm not hating on Shador because let's give Shador his flowers. From what I understand, he won some state championships here in Texas. He won, the conference championships when he was down in the HBCUs. You know, he took Colorado to a bowl game. Let's give him his flowers, right? Let's give him his props.
Yeah.
But at the same time, would the success been different had the coach not been his dad? Because his dad gave him those opportunities. And I mean, it's one thing for your dad to give you the opportunities, and there's one thing to earn it on the field. You know what I mean?
Now, here's my question to that, Sneaky, because you mentioned how Shador won championships, in high school in Texas. Was his dad the coach of the high school team?
Yeah, he was.
That? Yes, he was.
He was.
Okay,
yeah.
So I mean, one could make the argument that if Shador wasn't his dad, would he have had, or if Shador's dad wasn't the coach, would he have had the same opportunity? We would never know. If it was a pick, we'd all be drunk.
Right, that is the question.
Hold
on 1 second. Clinton, hold on 1 second. Eclipse, all you got to do is find the link, click on the link, and I'll bring you on, man.
Hop right in.
Go ahead, Clinton. What you got?
Go ahead, bro.
We forget about his other son too, y'all.
Shiloh.
The safety.
Yeah.
almost forgot about him.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I mean, he's coming out in this draft too. He's coming out in this
Okay.
Yeah,
draft as well.
but he's
Oh,
gonna go
that's
later.
right.
He's gonna go later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
One,
sure.
one of
Yeah, his
one.
draft grade wasn't that high.
He wasn't that good.
Okay. All right, just
And
checking.
and to be fair, you know, I do believe Shador has some talent. Okay, I'm not going to take that away from him. I'm just posing the question. But back to Stephen A. and the
Yeah.
LeBron situation, I don't see where Stephen A. was in the wrong.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, I don't either, brother. No.
Because
And
that's what he gets paid to do.
yes,
You're right. He
yes,
gets paid to talk and
yes.
make opinions. That's
It's just the
Paid
way
to do that.
how LeBron approached him on the court was the wrong way to do it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
LeBron's still going
Because
tomorrow.
and I'll throw this example out there and granted, you know, it's kind of apples to oranges, but LeVar Ball, when he got LaMelo and Jello into the league, and people were saying, you know, he didn't go and attack, you know, on court the commentators who then were saying that, you know, maybe they might not be just as good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And granted, Lamar wasn't in the league at the present time,
Right.
but still, you know, you
And they
like I
and,
said earlier,
and they
you
earned
have to
that.
let your kids face their adversity on their own.
Right. And you're right. It is apples to oranges because
Right.
Lamar Ball is not the all-time NBA scorer. You know, Lamar Ball doesn't have 50,000 points in the league. He doesn't have the gold medals. He doesn't have the NBA championships that I know of.
I don't think he went to the Diddy parties either.
But yeah, he probably was. Yeah,
He hasn't went to the Diddy parties at all.
yeah. Allegedly did or didn't. That's neither here nor there. But at the same time, the magnitude of the situation is,
Right.
in my opinion, LeBron James. You got me saying Lamar now. LeBron James understood what he was doing. He approached Stephen A. Smith about him speaking about his son, and he didn't like it. I get that.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
But there's different avenues of doing it. And yeah, by far,
He knew he was going to get views for
LeBron
it.
was
He knew he was going
wrong.
to get the views.
Yeah, it was wrong. And in all honesty, it did Stephen A. bonus now because Stephen A. just signed a contract, a brand new extension with ESPN.
He got the bag.
He got the bag, and now ESPN is sitting back with their hands over their heads, saying, "That's my product on the
That's our
court.
guy."
Getting chewed out by LeBron. That is why we pay him how we pay him."
Right.
And I don't understand how LeBron didn't realize that from the jump. From the jump.
I think
Probably
deep
was too
down
close.
deep down his side, LeBron knows his son really, really sucks.
And
Well,
maybe
yeah.
you know what? And maybe that's why he's that defensive of his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows his son is not that good.
Eclipse, I gotta say, if you want to come on, man, you gotta hurry up because we got like less
Shut it
than
down
12. Yeah, I'm old. I gotta go to bed and go to work
We
tomorrow.
don't do 5-hour shows anymore.
We don't do 5, 8, 9-hour shows. Hey, but there's a good chance I probably will be here during the draft. So
I'll be
see.
at the draft party.
Oh, you bet. Yeah. There's a good chance I'll probably be here at the half.
I'll be buzzed out of my mind, but okay.
Okay, he said, no, it's all good. Okay, but I'll see you Thursday. You're more than welcome to join anytime.
Hey, Danny.
Yo.
Did you know Rodman's son was playing basketball, but I don't know he got drafted. You know he got drafted or not?
Whose son?
Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
No, I'm not
Dennis
sure.
Rodman's son.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
no.
I don't know about that either.
Okay.
So Tanya asked, she said, wait, Billy, go ahead and read it out loud. I don't got my glasses.
Let's ask this.
Let's ask this.
What if when he
What
wanted
if-
the Lakers to draft him, they said, "Man, we have other options we want to pursue, you're going to cuss them out too.
Well,
Shush.
No, actually,
It's a good point.
to that comment,
Once being pulled
I
over.
think LeBron would have tried to force a trade to whatever team he got drafted to
Yeah.
if he got drafted.
That's what
He
he.
probably
That's what
pulled.
he
He would have
said.
pulled that. Yeah, you're right.
Because LeBron has said he wants to play with his
Wherever
son.
his son is at,
before,
yeah.
before he retires.
He was adamant about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Lakers, I mean, the Lakers gave him what, okay. Look, let's be honest too. LeBron earned what the Lakers are giving him. Okay.
Right.
He has, right?
Yeah.
Good, bad, or different. Look, great. I mean, and we can have that debate, greatest player of all time. I say it's Michael Jordan, but that's just me. And you know what? I'm not even a Jordan fan. I wasn't even a Jordan fan back then. I'm still pissed off that he beat Charles Barkley in the 93 finals. But that's either here nor there. But at the same time, look, LeBron earned what he got, or what the Lakers are giving him.
Yeah.
He won them a championship. Okay.
Now he
He
has
wanted
Luka
after,
Doncic.
he now he got Luka, right?
Yep.
He wanted AD. And he's flimsy, man. Whoa.
Yeah.
And he got rid of him too. I'm not saying he had a hand in it, but I'm just saying allegedly. But at the same time, there has to be a limitation on what you give players. And the one thing I'll give to the Lakers, they are loyal to their superstars, to their future Hall of Famers. They love Shaq, they love Magic. Magic is always, he's still
and Kobe and all that. Yep.
Kobe, God rest before he passed. I mean, they're faithful, they're loyal to their past stars.
Right.
And I get that, and I respect that. But at some point in time, there has to be a limit. Somebody has to, even though there was no throws punched, or no throws thrown, no punches thrown, I should say. Somebody from the Lakers should approach LeBron and be like, "Hey, man, that's not a good look."
No,
they have to hold him accountable.
Regardless,
right,
he approached Stephen A. Smith with the Lakers jersey on
the court. Exactly.
On the home court.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, that's just my 2 cents. If I wore my my job shirt on and I'm in an argument with a friend or with a person that I don't even know, or I'm arguing with someone that's that I know that says something about my son, but I got my my work shirt on, right?
Right.
I'm not Sneaky G Man. I'm not Stefan. I'm the representation of that company.
Right.
And Danny, I appreciate you agreeing with me. Yeah, he should have took Stephen A. to the side where there's no cameras,
right,
with him out of that jersey.
But Stephen A. Smith has access to the back locker room anyway. So you know what I'm saying? He does have access to it.
And you know what? And I'm gonna throw this out there too, because I know y'all know what I'm about to say. Remember when y'all would fuck up and your mom would be like, "Wait till your dad gets home." Remember that? Now, can you imagine if LeBron was like, "Hey, come here, Steve. I'll be right back. Wait right here."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's speaking.
So, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna go ahead and end it on that.
It was a good show.
Good show, brothers.
Yeah, it was.
WTF? I know you just came on. What? I'm only gonna let WTF and EMAC give the final word because they're the only ones.
Yep.
I haven't said anything. What do you got?
Nothing much, I'm excited for the draft. I mean, we picked 29, so there's nothing really to be excited
I'm like, what
about,
draft?
but-
What are you talking about?
Right. Hey, how's y'all doing your basketball season?
You said what?
Basketball season.
It's good. We
You coming to the Knicks, right?
I mean, that's never the goal, but what's it called? I mean, somewhere. NBA is the goal, but we finished it. We're gonna finish this week. We made it to the state championship game. So
what?
We're going down to U of
There
I
you
this
go, baby.
weekend.
Congrats.
Which is exciting.
Damn.
Our school hasn't been down since 2010. So, and we've only been to state once.
Did you all? I mean, did you win like district, city, regional? What? How did?
So we won regional, and then we won sectional, and then we won super sectional.
Dang.
Man, that's what's up.
So
I
we go
mean,
down to state.
and now you're in the state finals, right?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yo, take videos, tag me in
I
them.
got you.
I gotta see it, man. Congrats. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Congrats, WTF.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna tell you, I won a basketball championship when I was in the army. I'm not gonna make it seem like I didn't even play in the game. I'm just gonna say that, okay? Because they want to win. That's why I didn't play. But regardless, it's a damn good feeling.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So Sneaky pulled the Kadarius Tony.
And I enjoyed every minute of it too. I got the ring in my room. I enjoyed every minute. You damn right. You damn right. I'm like, hey, so when we get our ring size, when we get our finger size, when we got the trophy. Now I need anything, you know.
That's it.
But I appreciate you, WTF. Thanks for coming on, man. And I appreciate you. Every time I see you, make me feel old as hell. On that note, let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you. EMAC, make it quick. What you got?
What I was saying earlier is I was wondering why Danny you don't like Travis Hunter.
We'll save that for Thursday.
Yeah, save it.
We'll save that for Thursday.
Because we had our Instagram text message. But anyway, yeah, I'm just doing well. Might have to get another car since my other car broke down.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
Yep, transmission.
All right, man.
You know, just trying to live the life at this point. Well,
that's how it works. Yeah.
Anyway, man, I got that. That's what the surprise I got you. It's for you. I believe the Michigan Wolverines did not cheat. Anyway, love y'all. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. Be good, EMAC. I'll see you later, man. Billy, let me hear one time, man.
All right, singing man. Love you, brothers. Love you all. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. Clinton, let me hear it one time, brother.
Let's go Giants. And have a good night, y'all.
Appreciate you. Sully, loud and proud, brother. Let me hear it.
Yo, first let me say, boy, I miss you guys, man, and I love talking with y'all. And on that note, let's go Giants. Oh,
I appreciate you too, brother. Jalen, let me hear it.
All right. Hey, Sneaky, before I go, I just want to say I really do appreciate you letting me be a part of the G-Fan community on your show.
Of course.
I definitely needed some Giants fans to talk to because
we're going through it, bro. We're going through it, bro.
Yeah, we definitely going through it.
Yes, we are. But better days are ahead, boys.
Absolutely.
And, well, outro time. Let's go Giants. Ow!
And I appreciate you joining us or joining me every week. Thank you, man. Be good. Tell your pops I said what's up. Danny, last but definitely not least.
Another successful show, brother.
Hey, another banger. Another banger.
Another banger, baby. What? Close to 300, baby, right? Close to 300, right?
Man. Hey, 281.
You have to, bro.
Hey, you know who also had take the 2 off? Just had 81. You know who else had 81?
Who's that?
Amani Toomer.
See what you did there.
Greatest wide receiver in New York Football Giants history. I'm sorry, Stephen Baker. I'm sorry, Mark Ingram.
Oh, Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker.
Yeah, sorry, Cruz, Mario. I'm just speaking facts. Who has the most yards? Amani.
That's true. Well, yeah, man. I'm just waiting for this Aaron Rodgers drama to be over, man. You know, I just want to get a quarterback. You know, somebody to turn this franchise around and put it in the right direction. That's all I want, man. You know?
Let me hear one time.
Back to the good old days. Let's go Giants. Oh, love you, brother.
I appreciate it. Love you too, man. Have a good night. Tanya, are you still in the comments? Please say yes. I'm waiting. Are you still there, Tanya? Oh man, I think she left. Oh no, she's still here. Okay, good. Okay, Tanya, don't go anywhere. Let me go back. Hold on. You called me out earlier and I didn't post it. And I'm like, I got to get back to this. Hold on. The anticipation's killing me. Hold on a second. You called me out. Hold on. Here we go. Sneaky, I need to know where you got that hat. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses. That's why I had to leave. I thought you said, I know where you got that hat from, sir. But yes, I will. We'll link up. I got you. Great show tonight. Definitely a banger. Another banger. And you know why it's a banger? Because all of y'all, the faithful, the OGs of the Sneaky G's, you come on, you show love, and we talk football. Agree, we disagree. We had some great moments tonight, and I want to thank everybody that came on. Of course, I want to thank TikTok, Instagram, people that jump on there. We're close to the draft. And you know what? We are close to 300 episodes. 300 episodes of Make It Count, the Sneaky G podcast. Man, that is crazy. I love y'all. Have a good night. I will see you Thursday, 8 o'clock, Dallas, Texas time. Same place, same time. If you don't know, now you know. And I want to speak. There was a philosopher that I grew up admiring. His name is about the whole Stephen A. Smith and LeBron thing. I just was thinking this. I don't know why, and I'm going to share it now. A philosopher. This is a philosophy that I'm saying to you guys. The name of the philosopher was Little John. And what he said was, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants.